Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Kelly Hans, here to you with another video. I am so glad it is Friday. I can finally just relax and unwind. Mainly relax. But I'm not going to be on over the weekend. The weekend is going to be my relaxing time. I won't be on till Monday through the week. And I said I might do like a regular schedule. I'm probably just going to come on twice a week and just do it like that instead of, because originally I was going to do it every day. I mean, unless something that comes up that pops up that's interesting to me, I might come on just some random day. But other than that, I'm just gonna come on twice a week. I'm probably gonna do like Monday, Wednesday. Yeah, Monday and Wednesdays. And if something interesting on Friday, I'll come on Friday in the evening. But anyway, this is Evening Chronicles. This is number 15. Where I am in Oklahoma, just to beware for everybody, it's gonna get crazy this fall and winter. Please be careful. So apparently, a man went to Casey's. He went to a gas station, I guess to get some gas, and he used his card. Well, now they're saying they don't know how this is happening, but somehow they're getting people's card information and taking money out. Mainly between $150 to $600, give or take. One lady, $600 taken out of her bank account. Now that money could be used for bills, what have you. The bank replaced it, so she's fine, but there's no telling how many other people are affected by this. And this is to anybody. Be careful. Be careful. I said Monday I'm going to do, or maybe when it's close to winter time, I'm going to do a segment called Winter is Coming. Literally. Because people are losing their mind. There's a food shortage. And there's a recession. Well, about to be a recession. Just be careful out there, people. Just calm down and be careful. I watched Easy's live. It was lit. And it was very entertaining. Another thing I was going to talk about, because I was said I was going to come on, I forgot which day it was. But, because I was listening to it when it happened. Because it was shortly after, because I know this Monday I found out about, the jogger. They finally caught the man who, kidnapped that jogger early in the morning. Now, another idiot, and he is an idiot, went online on Facebook and posted himself targeting and shooting at people. Now, 4 people are deceased. One man's injured, and his dog was injured because I watched a news segment over it. DZ had it on her live, and it's getting to a point where it's like stupidity now. It's like every day it's just to see how more and more stupid the world is. Another thing I want to talk about this morning, because I was livid about this when I found that out this afternoon. Okay, so this afternoon I was slowed down a bit at work. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to look at the news, see what's going on. I'm going to say this. Chicago is violent enough. Why would you pass a law for no cash bail? What this law requires, from my understanding, is that because there's a list of offenses now that if you commit a crime, kidnapping, aggravated assault, I think even second-degree murder, basically you can stay there for 90 days, give or take. There's no trial, or you pay half your bail, you're out. That's my understanding. So, all that marching, all that defunding the police, because they never did catch, they never do catch the cops that do it, because George Zimmerman is still walking around. Why is he still walking around? We don't know. So that tells me you let killers go, basically. There's already people in Illinois against this. And this man, well, this fool, I don't want to get his name wrong. I want to make sure I got it right. Marcus Evans Jr. Now, I don't know who voted this man in Chicago, but something has got to give, because this bill wouldn't even pass in, I don't think it would even pass in California, because I think even California has its limits. Violence is going to get worse and worse and worse next year, because this is going to affect in January 1st of 2023. Now, right now, some people are trying to stop it. But back to this Mr. Garvey, whatever his last name is. This man said that he sponsored the bill, because bail is set out to discriminate against the poor. Those are my words. I have never heard anything that stupid in my life. Okay, so if I commit a crime, whether it's theft, or, like, for example, for this, let's say murder. So you're telling me if I murder somebody, murder somebody. I could post, there's no bail for me. I could just go out scot-free. That's basically what it's saying. It's ridiculous. I don't think things can get any worse, but it is. It's getting a little bit worse. All of the news, Queen Elizabeth died. Now her son is king. He's King Charles III. In the rest of the news. Okay, so last video we had CM Punk and Ace Steel was getting into an altercation with Kenny Omega and a whole bunch of other people. So I read, it was adorable. I read that Kenny Omega didn't want to hurt CM Punk's dog. I said, oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The rest of the news, because there was nothing happening in wrestling besides the CM Punk thing, and I didn't look at any news today, and I haven't heard anything over Jeff Hardy. So yeah, because I was wondering what's gonna happen to him, but yeah, nothing really did happen. What else is there? I'm deciding on whether or not to, because I got a few minutes before it turned dark. How I got this now is, I got it to where, right now you see a picture, but then after a couple of minutes it's going to turn to a dark screen, so I said I might as well just keep talking until, I get done talking. But I just had something in my head and I forgot. Oh yeah, I finally see Nope. Now I'm a big fan of sci-fi. I love sci-fi. And yes, I remember it now. But let me talk about Nope first. Okay, so I finally seen the movie Nope with Jordan Peele. It was really, really good. I loved it. Sci-fi to me has always been my forte because I love sci-fi. It's different, and it's nice seeing black people in alien movies. Like literally. No one died, so that's even better. So, because usually in these movies, a black person dies first. We don't know why. I mean, the only horror movie that a black person didn't die in so far, that I know for a fact, did not die. Both Halloweens, Busta Rhymes didn't die. I remember that because I remember he fought Michael Myers. LL Cool J did not. I think he played the security guard. I remember that. And speaking of Michael Myers, why are they making another Halloween? I think I watched the Rob Zombie version. I liked it. And that guy was huge. I don't know what his name was. I think it's Lee Schreiber, whatever his name was. It was that man was tall. But back to the movie Nope. It was good. I enjoyed it. I also seen, because I have this movie, Suspiria. I watched the old one from 1997, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna compare and contrast both. So I did. I compared both of them. The 70s version is more brighter, more colorful, more eye-gazing, really. Because the one, it's like watching two different versions. Like the 70s version is like colorful, bright, lots of flashing lights. The 2018 version is more mellow, calm, and gruesome, and bone chilling. But other than that, the ending to it was very, very good. Of both versions, the 1977 and 2018 version. But the thing I enjoyed most of it was that it didn't rely on jump scares. So both of them relied on jump scares to make you feel like make you feel scared, really. Because I remember to this day in the 2018 version, I will never forget how Olga bent out of shape. I was like, oh gosh, because you could even hear her jaw just crack. I said, that and The Grudge, like when her husband, Kayako's husband, snapped her neck, and I was just like, oh my god, that's horrible. And you could just hear her neck just snap. I said, like you can almost feel it. But that's what I had for Suspiria. I finally watched it. I loved it. I mean, I really, really did love it. Sorry, I'm looking up something. Okay. I was just going to try and make sure I had my information right. Okay. What I want to talk about. Okay. Book banning. I never understood it. And even now, I especially don't even understand it. Okay. In my state, as you know, Ryan Walters is trying to run for the Secretary of Education. He is the Republican side. He's the candidate for November. Okay. Ooh, excuse me, sorry. So apparently, allegedly, I wasn't there. a teacher, um, see, I don't know how book bans work. The only thing I do know is that it's odd over book bans. So a woman in Norman, um, a teacher in Norman, gave some of her students QR codes to scan at a Brooklyn library because some of the books they have there isn't banned compared to, here. Apparently, the parents were too happy about that. Now, I decided, you know what? I'm going to do some research. I'm going to see what books are banned. Part of in Oklahoma at least. Okay. Some of those books don't have any type of pedophilia or nothing. Basically, as you know, back in May, House Bill 1775, which is they need to change that year, even though granted as part of the American Revolution, slavery also happened. So you really need to change that year to fit. But anyway, what House Bill 1775 partakes is that no students should learn basically race or gender, basically make them feel uncomfortable. Basically doesn't make them learn Native American history, the Holocaust, slavery, Irish, everything. This confuses me because I was reading about it, and the books on the list. Some of those books I have read personally, and I have enjoyed the books. One of the books that's on the book ban, is Speak. I love that book. I don't know why that book is banned. I read one of the excuses that the person had, and apparently he said that it showed drugs and alcohol and, which isn't the case, because what teenager you don't know parties? I mean, are you stuck in the dark ages or what? But that book is on there. The Bluest Eye. I actually have that book by Toni Morrison. It's in there. The story of Frederick Douglass. I don't know why that's even in there. Twilight. I can see why Twilight is in there because I'm not a big fan of Twilight anyway. What other? What else? Why the Cage Bird Sings by Maya Angelou. One of the reasons that book was banned because it made people feel uncomfortable learning about her life story and how she was treated at both her house and around the world. Now, the thing about that is there's nothing you can do about that. And it's going to be kind of hard to explain because if you're going to do the House Bill of 1775, you're going to have to rewrite the whole curriculum. The whole thing. I don't know why it was even passed in the first place because literally I don't know why it's even passed in the first place. It sounded like it was just a last minute thing. Apparently they made it last year, and Gov did. He signed it in May, which don't know why it wasn't passed last year, but that's neither here nor there. So anyway, Ryan Walters wrote a letter to, I don't know who he wrote it to, but he posted it online. And one of the things he is completely obsessed with is not allowing to indoctrinate the kids. Now, I could kind of see what he's talking about, but then again, I don't, because he's I think he's born in the late 80s. I was born halfway in the 90s, so he pretty much learned the same curriculum as I have. Learned about slavery, whole 9 yards, civil rights, everything, whole 9 yards. But what I'm not understanding is, especially with CRT, because I've never heard of CRT at all until recently, and that alone was another video. But my question is, even with Maya Angelou's story, Frederick Douglass, Of Mice and Men, To Kill a Mockingbird, all of these things, what part of those books, if they read it, makes it so offensive to some people? That's what I don't understand. The same thing with, we have to hold somebody accountable, because they always say, if you don't do to repeat history, if you don't learn from it. And that is true. So what part makes it offensive? That's the part I don't understand. I understand that it doesn't happen anymore, but the whole point is to learn from it, learn why this happened. Like slavery, learn what happened both in Africa and here, and especially in Africa, because but just learn everything, because sometimes Google doesn't give you everything. But that's pretty much all I have on that topic. Oh, well, on the whole CRT thing. But Ron Walters wrote a letter to somebody, and he was talking about how he doesn't want the kids indoctrinated, blah, 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 blah. And he said that he asked for her teacher's certificate to be taken away. Now, we are in a crisis, a teacher crisis at that, where where's your staff? So you firing a teacher basically over a library book ain't gonna do you no good. Me personally, if she said something that's either offensive or whatever, yeah, let her go. But let her show students some banned books that, even though they're gonna learn about it later on in life, ain't gonna kill them any. Because I even thought about buying Kurt Vonnegut, I forgot his name, Kurt Vonnegut Jr. book, because I need to buy some of his books. I found that website Thrift, what's it called? Thriftstore.com, thriftbooks.com. That's it. I was gonna go there and get me some books. And they have nothing. They have a bunch of Kurt's books. So that's what I'm gonna do. And they're not that expensive either, which makes it even better. So I'm gonna do that. I think I just about covered everything. Just about. Yeah, pretty much just about. For the StreamYard party, I'm still working on that. I think I changed it now because I said I was gonna start getting Bigo again because I missed that I missed that app. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna get it again. I might put it down my profile when I get it, cause I used to have one, but then I deleted it because I wasn't even, the only person I was listening to was the karaoke channel, and I did a girl. I love that karaoke. I love it, but I just didn't really keep up with it, to be honest. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna do it again. Knowing me, I probably might just do on the Bijo. Because this is the thing, I still need that laptop. See if I could do both StreamYard and Bijo. But see, I haven't even thought that far yet. So, as far as I'm concerned, how I'm going to do it now is I'm going to do a party in, like a StreamYard party on Christmas, or probably either Christmas or the day after Christmas. Man, it's probably going to be the day after Christmas because I'm going to be full and tired that day. And then on New Year's, I'm going to do it on the 31st. And just celebrate until the 1st. People can come up there. But that's pretty much as far as I'm going to do for the parties. Because right now I'm working on some things. And I'm going to, while I'm working on those things, trying to get everything settled and everything, I am also going to plan for next year. So I'm going to the marathon. I'm also going to I might now do it early because I got me a room to stay the night, so I won't be that somewhere where I'm not that far from the event. So I'm excited for that, and yeah, that's pretty much it. It's gonna be my first time too. You know, it sounds stupid, but I'm excited for it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for supporting my channel. All of y'all, I love you. I'm still working on, dang it. I am. bunch of buses. Anyway, I am most definitely still now going to do Interview with the Vampire movie, because if I wait too long, I'm going to forget about it. Because the series come out October 2nd, and I want to prepare for it because I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch it. If it's bad, I'm going to talk about it. If it's good, I'm going to talk about it. But if it's bad, I'm most definitely going to talk about it because speaking of which, Terror Lake Drive, I haven't forgot about it. I'm just not going to review it, period. The rest of the episodes. Those 2 episodes from season 2, that's going to be it. Because I watched the rest of the season, and there's no ending to it. There's no resolution. There's no nothing. It's just there. So I'm just like, you know what? If there's a season 3, I might watch it, and that's a hard might. Because there's no resolution. The only thing at the end that I'm happy about is AJ is back. I said, thank God. When I found that out, I said, praise Jesus, he's back. Because this whole season, the first 2-3 episodes was good, but the rest of it just went downhill. No. So, AJ's back. I hope there's a season 3. That's the only thing I look forward to it. But anyway, thank you guys so much. Have a great weekend. Don't get into too much trouble. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Talk to you guys later. Thanks. Bye-bye.